All right, Charlie, you know the name, man. You know the face. Well, I go by the name Mr. Kevin Afriye. Welcome to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. I'm excited, man. I could not wait to break this news to y'all. As you all know, what has been going on with me, I had to go for surgery about 7 weeks ago. Yeah, 7 weeks ago, I went for a knee surgery. I fractured my whole patella tendon, the whole thing. I fractured the whole knee. You know what I'm saying? For the past 7 weeks, I've been in recovery. I've been sidelined. I haven't been up to too much. I've just been home, just physical therapy, come home, physical therapy, come home, and yeah. But today I got the news that I've been waiting for, man. When I went to physical therapy, the doctor was like, wow, Kevin, like you're doing a great job. Your legs is healing pretty fast. They're anticipating that in the next roughly 1 month, I should be back to 100%. You know what I'm saying? But hey, pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. It's all in God's hands. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get up and run. The doctors gave me the permission to drop the crutches. You know what I'm saying? They give me the permission to drop the clutches, man. So I'm making progress, y'all. You should have seen the look on my face when she told me that. I was like, wow, yeah, man, because I'm tired of using that crutches, man. On a more serious note, I'm making this video to encourage anybody who might be going through recovery, or you might be going through any sort of injury or anything that is, you're kind of like sidelined, just like I am. How I've been able to stay positive throughout this process, because it has not been easy at all. It has not been easy, but I think I'm in a good headspace. Point number one, stay connected. Stay connected with your family and friends. I know you're home. Sometimes you get to overthink. If you're like me, I overthink a lot actually. And it's true. And I don't mind is the devil's workshop. So what I've been doing is I use this opportunity to stay connected with my family and friends. I wake up in the morning, I'm calling my mom. I'm calling my dad. I'm calling my sister. I'm calling my brother. I'm calling my church folks. And one thing I came to realize is that people are actually very receptive. People are very willing to speak to you, especially when you're going through something like this. People, like, I really appreciate my friends and family, man, and my immediate acquaintance, everybody, co-workers, everybody. I'm calling everybody. People that I use this opportunity to catch up with a lot of people. So stay connected with your friends and family. I mean, even though I don't be going to church, or even though I don't be going to work, I still stay in touch with my co-workers. I still stay in touch with my church folks. I know what is going on out there. You might not feel like socializing because you're going through physical pain and you're going through a lot, and you might want to isolate, but I highly advise against it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good idea, Charlie. It's not a good idea. Stay connected with your family, friends and family, and it goes a long way. It definitely helps out the mental for sure. Shout out to my family and friends, man. Y'all have been there for me. I really appreciate it. Point number two, count every win. Okay, y'all should have seen the joy on my face when I was able to first lift my leg for the first time. Oh my goodness, I was so excited, and I came to realize that it boosts my mood whenever I made a little progress. So the first step after the surgery, I feel like, wow, Charlie, I'm making progress already, and it was just the first step. It was nothing, I was gonna make that first step anyway, but I kind of like steered my mental to appreciate every little step, and it actually helped me a lot. It pushes your mental to a positive state. So count every win. From taking your first step to the first day that I was able to bend my knee 10 degrees. Every week I've been able to bend my knee 10 more degrees. And it's been great. I even write them down like, okay, this is the goal for the week. Bend the knee 10 degrees. And I do it. And it helps out. It adds up. It adds up. So I kind of like, I treated it like a goal for the week. Like, that's how I treated it, and it's been helpful. This past 7 weeks, even though it has been slow, it would have felt even slower if I had just sat down and just chilled and done nothing. Nah, I would have lost it. But I would say I would have lost it. So definitely count every win for sure. Point number three, look at comeback stories. With my patella tendon injury, famous athletes like D Rose, Neymar, a whole bunch of athletes, it's a real athletic injury actually, and most of the time they're able to come back fitter. They're able to come back stronger. And so I look at these stories and I'm like, okay, I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. This is not the end of me, Kevin. That's pretty much like daily affirmation. I watch these videos of these athletes famous people who sustain the same injury as mine and who are still doing big things. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll be back up and running soon, man. It's just temporary, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I've already envisioned a year from now how I'm gonna be lifting a lot of weights more than I was lifting previously. Because the doctors also encouraged me and told me that, yeah, usually when most people come back, they're able to come back stronger. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot wait. So that's one major thing that I would highly suggest. Whatever situation you're going through, you best believe there's somebody who's been through it before. So you can look up your situation on the internet and see who's been through it before and how they're thriving now. And that's kind of encouraging. And so that's what I've been doing. And it's been helping me out a lot. Charlie, food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Consider that, isn't it? One more point, Charlie, you have to gas yourself up. You have to say positive things to yourself. Instead of saying things like I'm stuck, I'm stagnant, say things like I'm healing, I'm progressing. Stuff like that, it kind of uplifts the spirit. Yeah, that's what I've been doing actually. I spoke to my mom. I spoke to my mom 2 weeks ago, and she was telling me like, yeah, Kevin, just say these things to yourself. You'll be back up and running in no time. And I started practicing. Then I'm like, damn. I could see matter of fact, I thought this was gonna break me, but I'm in one of the best mental state I've ever been in. I don't know, maybe God wanted me to chill out for a little bit so I can realize some things. Because I'm actually in a good state of mind. I was able to, during this time, I made some purchases. I bought this microphone, I bought a new camera, and I set up my room, and I'm gonna start streaming. Like, I don't think I had all these ideas when I was super busy. I had the idea, but I started making an attempt to purchase these things when this injury happened. So it hasn't been all bad. Say positive things to yourself. I'm healing. I'm progressing. It will be better. You know what I'm saying? There's light at the end of the tunnel. Just things like that. Just daily affirmations like that. And it helps out. It goes a long way, you know what I'm saying? Negativity out of the way. When you're going through injury, your natural state is negative. But when you start reciting these things to yourself, you shift your brain to a more positive place. You know what I'm saying? Highly recommend it. Just stay busy, and stay out of your head. Stay busy, stay out of your head. For me, retail therapy has been very helpful. I did some shopping. I bought myself some nice things. I've kind of envisioned how everything is gonna be when I recover. So I bought me some shoes. I bought me some clothes. I bought me some things. Like retail therapy, it actually goes a long way. Highly recommend it. Say stay out of your head. Walk around. Appreciate little things like nature. Or you can just binge watch something funny. Whatever you do not stay bored when you're going through recovery. Boredom breeds negativity. I tell you, you do not want to be bored. You're forced to stay stagnant, and the last thing you want to do is actually be bored. You will lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I do not recommend that. Stay busy, is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's 2 a.m. here. It really dawned on me to make this video. So I really hope this video is helpful. And to anybody out there, stay positive. We got this. More content coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Stay supporting me and add my Instagram. All right. I really appreciate y'all.